normally day.
Okay. I had. I had a normal day.
I had a normally day.
Okay, good. All right. And what are you going to do this weekend, Amaury? What are you going to do over the weekend?
I think I will go to a stadium to watch a soccer,
Okay. A soccer game.
a
Okay,
soccer game.
cool.
Yes.
Nice. And Carolina, welcome to class as well. Carolina, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you.
Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm doing really well too. And Oner, welcome back. Oner, how's it going?
It's good, thank you.
Nice. Awesome. And who else do we have? Pamela. Pamela, how are you
Hi,
doing?
hi, can
Hi.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And how do you pronounce your name, Pamela?
Pamela,
Pamela. Okay, good.
yeah.
And Sylvia, welcome to class as well. Sylvia, how's it going?
Well, actually, I'm not Sylvia. I'm
Oh,
Humberto. I'm using her email.
okay.
Yes,
So how's it going, Umberto?
I'm fine. Thank you.
All right, nice. Um, and so, Umberto, I don't think I've seen you around before. Umberto, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Lima, Peru.
All right, nice. Lima, Peru. And what do you do for fun? What do you like to do in your free time?
I'm free time. I like to play soccer, go to the gym, go out with my friends, and practice surf also.
Okay, and practice surfing. Really nice. Those are all great things to do. Okay, and Pamela, what about you? Where are you from, and what do you do for fun?
I'm from Brazil,
Okay,
and I like to go out. I like to read a lot,
nice.
and that's it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I love to read. Reading's one of my favorite things to do. Okay,
I,
and huh?
no, okay.
Okay, good. And Carolina, what have you done today? What have you done today so far?
I have been working the whole day, and now I'm just waiting that it will be 7:30 before I can go to my house.
Oh wow. Okay, 7:30 before you get home. That's pretty long, long day.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm here since 5:40 a.m.
wow, I have been here.
Yeah, I have been here.
Okay. That's definitely a really long day. That's too long of a day,
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
Um,
it's very long.
okay. Well, hopefully your weekend is better. Do you have any plans for the weekend, Carolina? Carolina?
Yeah, tomorrow I have to pack my stuff for the move. I told you the last class, I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
And yeah, and I have to work on Sunday.
Oh wow, that's miserable. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds like it's gonna be. But good luck.
Thank
Uh,
you.
you're welcome. All right, and let's get started with today's class. And let's start with Amaury. Can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Of course, teacher. Baking. In today's class, we will use money idioms, practice going to the bank, talk about loans and debt.
Okay, good. Maybe just practice. Can you repeat practice?
Practice.
Nice. And Hussein, welcome to class. Hussein, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. It's going well. How about you?
Going pretty well. Thanks for asking. It's been a little while, Hussein. How have you been?
Yeah. Not much. I go to the university. I study English. I study my major and
Yeah.
things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more
Normal.
of a good answer
Same old,
for,
nothing special.
yeah, the same old, same old. So what I asked was, how have you been? Which is a little bit different from what have you been doing. How have you been is really similar to how are you right now.
How about you?
But it's like asking how are you over the course of over a period of.
yeah. I thought that you asked like, how have you been up to, right?
Yeah,
How have you
that'd be
been up
what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Which your answer was still really good, but how have you been is more like I've been well or I've been all right,
to? Yeah,
depending, but good. Still really good answer, good grammar. And let's go on to the next page. And let's have Amaury. Can you ask Umberto the first question?
Of course. What is happening in the picture? What happened before the picture was taken?
Well, I see a man. He's I see a man with his wallet, and I think he lost his money.
Okay. How do you think he lost his money?
Because uh, his gestures, gestures.
Because why?
Uh, because he's like sad.
Sorry.
He looks like he's sad.
He looks like he's sad? Yeah, I'd say he looks like he's probably sad. Yeah. But how do you think he lost his money?
And because I also see that his wallet is empty.
Yeah. So, but how did it happen?
How did it happen? Well, maybe he mm, maybe he left his wallet in in some place, and when he came back, something stole his bills.
Yeah, someone stole his money.
His money. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think that works. And Umberto, can you ask Pamela the next question?
Okay. So Pamela, have you ever lost your money for a wallet? How?
Yes, I've lost money because I used to let my money in the pocket, and sometimes I sit down and I forget that there's money there, and I lost my wallet. Sometimes I forget in some place or restaurants or fast foods. It happens before. My cell phone too.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, nice. So well, that's really unfortunate. When was the last time you lost your wallet, Pamela?
My wallet? It's been a while, maybe a year.
Okay, that's good at least, so it doesn't happen all the time.
No, no.
All right, good. All right, and so does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, and let's have what?
No, it's okay for me. I don't have any.
Okay, good. And so right before we move on, Pamela, can you ask Oner this question right here?
What do you think of when you think of banking?
Oh, no.
Actually, I don't fully understand the meaning of that sentence. The whole.
Okay. Good grammar with your question, I guess. What do you think of when you think of banking? It's kind of like what comes to mind when you hear the word banking. So what comes to mind? It just really, it's a general question, so you can answer however you want. So what comes to mind when someone says banking? What do you think of? Does that make sense, Owner?
Okay, it's okay now. Banking is a tool of capitalist financial system,
Nice. The capitalistic financial system.
and a new way to mankind. A new way to make mankind a different kind of slavery. Slavery, not slavery, slave.
Okay. So maybe to force mankind, we'd say into a different
Into
kind
of
of
slavery.
slavery. Yeah,
Slavery.
slave. Okay, good grammar. Definitely, it's not an optimistic view of banking by any stretch of the imagination, but good. Really good grammar.
Thank you.
We would use the article, so the capitalistic financial system. All right, and good. Let's go on to the next page. And let's start with Hussein. Can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary. Define the words or use them in a sentence. Overdrawn. Statement. Balance. Loan. Direct deposit. Debt. Withdrawal. Interest. Collateral.
Good. Nice pronunciation of collateral. Maybe deposit.
Deposit.
And then debt.
Debt.
Good. Interest.
Interest.
Good. Interest.
Interest.
All right. Yeah, that sounded good. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yes, teacher, I have a question about the first word, overdraw. Can you explain in a sentence?
Yeah, and so can anybody help him out with overdrawn? Can anybody use it in a sentence or define it?
Overdrawn. When you take more money than you have. When you withdraw more money than you have, you are overdrawn.
Yeah, that's when you're overdrawn, for sure. When you take more money or withdraw more money than you have. So if you write a check for too much money, you can overdraw your account and get back. That's exactly right. Really good job. Good memory, Hussein. And any other questions? Does anybody else have any other questions about any of these words?
Withdraw.
Okay, and who can explain what withdraw means? Who can explain?
Withdraw, it's like when you need the money and you need to go to the bank and take money in your bank or something like that. Take money from your bank.
Yeah, so they take money from your account. Yeah, so withdraw is just to take out.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so if there are no other questions, let's try to write some sentences. And so let's everybody choose a word and write a sentence in the chat box using that word. Sentence here using that word. So choose a word, write a sentence in the chat box using that word.
Any word?
Any word, any of these words. Nice, Hussein. And Pamela. And Amaury. Okay, and let's start with Hussein. Can you read your sentence?
I have to withdraw money to pay off my debt today.
Okay. Nice. That sounds good. I have to withdraw money to pay off my debt today. Good. Let's have Pamela. Can you read your sentence?
I need a loan. Is that the pronunciation?
Yeah, loan.
Loan. I need a loan because I'm overdrawn.
Good. And yeah, that sounded good. Maybe just make sure you use a capital I whenever you use I.
Okay.
And Amaury, can you read your sentence?
Yes, teacher. I want to take a loan of my bank because I needed to pay my bills.
Okay. I want to take a loan. We need to use a different preposition. What preposition would we use?
I want to take a loan for my bank. For?
Not for.
I don't know, teacher. From? From?
Yeah, from. Okay, and can you read that sentence one more time, Amaury?
Of course. I want to take a loan from my bank because I need to pay my bills.
Good. Okay, and Carolina, can you read your sentence?
Yesterday, I went to the bank for asking for a loan.
All right, this is good. We would change it a little bit. We need to change this. How would you change that?
To ask for a loan?
Yes. Good. To ask for a loan. Perfect.
Okay.
Really nicely done. All right, and I think that's everybody. Umberto, did you write a sentence? Ah, there it is. Umberto, can you read your sentence?
Yes, I did a direct deposit to the supplier account in order to receive the goods.
In order to receive. Okay. We would use a different verb here. Really similar, but slightly different. So it's not did. What verb would we use? Any ideas, Umberto? It's a verb that's really similar to do. What's the other verb that we have in English? Does anybody else know? Can anybody help them out? Yeah, to make. So how would you use to make in the past tense?
I make it.
Close. Anybody else know? The past tense of to make? I made.
I made.
Made.
And then
Okay.
we would want to make supplier possessive. How do we make supplier possessive? So we add an apostrophe and what?
Apostrophe and S.
Good. And Umberto, can you read that sentence?
Okay, I made a direct deposit to the supplier's account in order to receive the goods.
Very nicely done. And Owner, can you read your sentence?
I prefer to live non-comfortable in spite of being debted.
Okay.
It can be wrong, debted. After
Yeah.
I realized that.
Are you trying to say in debt?
Yeah, that maybe that burden.
debt,
I prefer
yeah.
to live non-comfortable in spite of being in a debt burden. Maybe
You could say burdened by debt.
debt burden.
Burdened
Yeah.
by debt.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Non-comfortable. You could say I prefer to live uncomfortably.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why it would be in spite of being in debt. So if you prefer to live comfortably in spite of being in debt, that would make more sense. But usually when you're in debt, you're kind of uncomfortable because you have to pay people back. So I think it'd make more sense to say I prefer to live comfortably in spite of being in debt. Or you could say I live uncomfortably because I'm in debt. I live uncomfortably because I'm in debt. Does that make sense, Owner?
Yeah.
Okay, so I prefer to live comfortably. I think would make sense, or you could say I live uncomfortably. Can you repeat comfortably?
Comfortably.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
Yeah, comfortably. Comfortably. So we'd never say comfort. It's comfortably. Yeah. Okay. Can you read one of those two sentences?
I live uncomfortably because I am in debt.
Good.
I prefer to live comfortably in spite of being in debt.
Nice. Okay. That sounds good. And hopefully nobody has any questions. Does anybody have any questions here?
It's okay.
Yes, I have one. What is the meaning of collateral?
Okay. Collateral. Who can explain what collateral means? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
Maybe like guarantee.
Yeah. Like a
For
guarantee.
example,
Okay, thank you.
For example, can I have an example?
I was going to say that, Joshua, for example, if you want to take a loan, you can show something as a collateral, like your car, your house, and then they can give you money. If you don't pay, they will take it and they will sell your house, your car. If you don't pay your debt back.
Yeah. If you don't pay your debt, they will sell your collateral. Exactly. Does that make sense? I'm not sure whose question it was, Carolina or Pamela. But hopefully that makes sense. And any other questions on this page?
It's okay.
Okay, let's go on to the next page. And let's start with Carolina. Can you ask Hussein this first question?
What do you look for when choosing a bank?
The lower fees, fees, fee. Yeah, no, I'm not sure about the words. Is it fee?
Yeah, fees.
Yeah, fee. Yeah, low fees. Yep. And also, I look for a bank which is reliable, like maybe a public bank instead of a private one, because they can go bankrupt easily sometimes. And I look for a bank which is major one, maybe in my country. And yeah,
Okay, nice. It's like a major bank in your country, for sure. And low fees is definitely really good. I dislike banking with high fees. Not fun at all. Okay, good, Usain. Really good answer. Usain, can you ask Oner the next question?
yeah. Honor. Firstly,
Yeah,
it's not
okay.
Öner, but it's honor. If you
Öner
had
is
Öner is a different name.
yeah, Öner is my brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your
If
name?
yeah.
Öner. My brother's name is Öner. Quite a good guess.
If you had 1,320,974 dollars that you couldn't put in a bank, what would you do with it? Example, bury it at the beach or put it in a mattress.
If I have that amount of money, if I have a yeah, I would buy a yacht. Then the rest will remain in the my compartment, not compartment, maybe my room.
Okay.
So it's enough to see the rest of the world.
Okay, so it would be enough to see the rest of the world.
Yeah. There's no need of any bank.
There would be no need.
No need. There will be no need.
Yeah. So just with we'd use this auxiliary or the modal verb because it's kind of a conditional statement. So if you had, what would you do? I would. It would. It's hypothetical still. So it's still conditional. But good, really good answer. And Oner, you said your brother's name was Oner. What's your name?
No, my name is Onur. My brother's name is Öner.
Oh.
Onur and Öner. Yeah.
Okay, and so your name is
Onur. It's
Oner.
okay. Onur. Yeah.
Okay.
Onur.
Okay, perfect. That must be kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, but good. And Oner, can you ask Pamela the same question?
Okay. Pamela, if you had 974 dollars that you couldn't put in the bank, what would you do with it?
I would spend it as far as I could. I would buy many houses, maybe, and rent them.
Great, yeah, nice. So you'd buy a bunch of houses and rent them. Nice. So you have some pretty passive income. Good. This is good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
I don't know what's mattress.
Okay. So just to be easy, this is a mattress.
Okay.
Okay. And any other questions?
No.
All right. Good. Let's go to the next. Let's skip that one. All right. Let's try this one. And Pamela, can you read the title and the directions?
Okay. Prepositions. Fill in the prepositions in the dialogue.
Good. Sylvia, can you read the first line?
Mary.
Oh, sorry, Umberto. Umberto, can you read the
Yes.
first line?
Okay. Hey Bob, what did you do at the band yesterday?
Nice. Really good job. And let's have Carolina. Can you try the next sentence?
I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said no when he heard, I don't know, my plan about.
Yeah. So can you read the whole sentence?
Okay, I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said no when he heard about my plan. Thought.
Good. Can you repeat though? Though.
Though,
Good. Nicely done.
thank you.
Hussein, can you read the next 3 lines?
Mary, oh, I'm sorry. What was your plan? Bob, I wanted to export llamas. Mary, why would you do that?
Nice. Why would you do that? All right, and let's have Oner. What about the next one?
Okay. Llamas are great to ride. Uh, two. Not two.
Not quite 2.
Mm. Right though. Though.
Not quite. Hussein gave you a hint in the chat box.
I'm using different chat box. Okay. And ride on.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah. They can take you to the store. On work anywhere. No, for work anywhere.
Not quite.
They can take you to the store. Work anywhere. Any guess, guys?
Can anybody help him out?
To work as well. They can take you to the store to work anymore.
To work.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Plus, you don't have to feel them. Plus, you don't have to feel them. Pass. Sorry.
That's okay. This is a hard one. Can anybody else think of this one? What's the answer here? Yeah, Carolina, can you go ahead and read it?
Yeah. Plus, you don't have to fill them up with gas.
Good. Really nice job. And Pamela, what about the next line?
I don't know this one.
Okay. And Can anybody else help her? I think
4.
Hussein's got, yeah, 4.
4. Okay. For such a smart guy, that sounds like one of the worst plans I've ever heard.
Nice, really good. For such a smart guy, that sounds like one of the worst plans I've ever heard. Okay, good. And maybe Hussein, can you think of a really bad business plan? Can you think of a really bad business plan, Hussein?
I think this is to export llamas.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
Can you
really
think of
bad
another
idea.
one?
Yeah. Like maybe to export donkeys. I think nobody is going to buy them.
Okay, yeah, I guess exporting donkeys would probably be pretty similar in terms of a really bad idea. Yeah, alright, I guess so. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here? Okay, let's go to the next page. And let's have Sylvia. Can you read the first roll?
Okay. You go to a bank in order to
I'm
ask
sorry,
for.
Alberto.
Okay, don't worry. So I
Yes.
read?
Yeah, if you could.
Okay. You go to a bank in order to ask for a business loan. Tell the banker why you want a loan and convince him that he should pay you the money.
Good. Alright, and Carolina, can you read the role of person B?
You work at the bank, help the customer, but be skeptical about their business plan. If it fails, you might get fired from your position.
Alright, good. Can you just repeat skeptical?
Skeptical.
Alright, nice.
Skeptical. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
And Hussein, so pretend you are the banker and a customer comes in. What would you say?
What he said? What did he say? Or
Okay.
she say?
So you're person B. So you start out and you're a banker and you see a
Okay.
customer enter the bank. How would you start?
Okay. Hello, welcome to our bank. How can I help you?
Nice. And Pamela, how would you answer?
Hello, my name is Pamela. I'm looking for a loan. Could you help me?
Yeah, of course. I can help you. For what reason do you want a loan? Maybe if you can explain, if you could explain the work that you are planning to do.
Nice. Okay, that was good. Sylvia, how would you answer? What work are you looking? Or Umberto, I'm sorry. Umberto, what work are you looking to do?
Okay, well, I have a business plan, so I think that I will have a lot of profits.
Okay, so you've got a business plan. You think you'll have a lot of profit, but what exactly will you be doing, Umberto?
Well, I will build a hostel in a beach.
Okay, where?
Here in Peru, in Máncora, is the best beach in Peru. We have we have the best waves in Peru, and also here uh, the last year was where the surfing World Cup.
All right, so we'd say where the Surfing World Cup was, or where they held the Surfing World Cup. Okay. Carolina, so if you're the banker, how would you answer that business plan? How would you answer, Carolina?
Okay, I see, but don't you think that there already are many hotels in that place?
Okay, and how would you answer, Hussein?
No, not quite, because our hotel is going to be very different from the others, and we are going to add new things. It's going to be really different and amazing thing. And we guess we are going to get a lot of customers, and we are going to make a lot of money. And this is our plan. I can show you.
Okay, and make a lot of money. Nice. All right, and so Pamela, how would you answer as the banker?
Uh, I think this is why the things we already have in Peru in this beach. Maybe you should try another business plan, another area, or another. I don't know. This another business plan. You
Okay,
could
good.
start another thing in this area, in this beach.
Okay, you could find another city on this beach. And Umberto, what would you answer?
Yes, well, I already have the area, so I have to build, and also I have many contacts outside in for in foreign countries. So I one of my proposals is uh, uh, do a tournament there. One of my goals is do a tournament, and all the guests stay in my hotel. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think the teacher cannot hear you. He's not here.
Oh, I see.
Okay. All right, perfect. Sorry, Umberto, I wasn't quite able to hear you. Can you repeat that last thing you said?
Uh, well, I have to build. Also, I have many contacts in foreign countries, and I want to do many tournaments in this area.
Okay. I want to have many tournaments in this area. Okay. What kind of
Maybe
tournament? Like a surf tournament?
yes, surf tournament, uh, and also um, ra- rafting tournament
Okay. Nice.
and many extreme sports.
Very nice. Really well said. All right. Does anybody have any questions about anything on this page? Okay. Let's go on to the next page then. And let's try this one. And let's start with Carolina. Can you read the title and the directions?
Imagine what happens. Explain what happened before, during, and after the picture.
Good. Really nice pronunciation. And let's start with Hussein. Can you tell us what happened before the picture was taken?
Yeah, she. Oh, okay. She was trying to. No. She ate. She ate something out. She ate something out, and then when she went to the cash machine to pay his food. Okay, I made a lot of grammar mistakes there, I guess.
Try again. Let's start over.
It was not a good sentence. She went to a restaurant to eat something. When she tried to pay, she realized that she didn't have enough money to pay it, and then she asked to the waiter to go out and withdraw money from the cash machine, and then he let her go. She ran to the cash machine, and then she realized that she didn't have enough money there as well.
Okay, she realized she didn't have enough money there either. So when we're talking about negative agreement, oh my goodness, my spelling is awful right now. Negative agreement, we would use either. Positive agreement, we would use to. So I want a sandwich too. I don't want a sandwich either. She doesn't have enough money either. She has enough money too. Does that make sense, Hussein?
Yes, I know it.
Okay.
I was not able to use it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's definitely understandable. It's harder when you're in the moment. All right. And Pamela, what's gonna happen next? What happens next?
She doesn't have enough money. She will have to contact someone to help her, maybe.
Okay. Who? Who will she contact?
Who? She can contact her boyfriend, maybe, or someone in her family.
Okay. So, all right, that's good. So if she contacts maybe her boyfriend, Umberto, what's gonna happen? What will happen next?
She will have contact someone, help her.
Sorry, Umberto, I'm not quite able to hear you. Can you repeat that?
What was the question?
So what's gonna happen next? So if she contacts her boyfriend, what will happen next?
Maybe she get in contact with his boyfriend, and he will go. He will go in order to pay the bill.
Okay, good. So it'll all end relatively happily. All right, good. And does anybody have any questions about anything on this page? Okay, so it doesn't look like there are any questions. Let's go to the next page. And let's try this. Let's have Carolina. Can you read the title?
Dialogue. Idiom. More money to burn, more money than you need.
Good. Can you just repeat idiom? Idiom?
Idiom.
Nice. Okay, good job. And let's have Hussein. Can you play Michaela? And Pamela, can you play Ellen?
Yep. Hey Alan, did you hear about Sarah's new purchase?
No, what did she buy? I hope it's not another car.
No, she bought a house in the Spanish countryside.
Wow, she's really got money to burn, doesn't she?
Yep. What she says is not too bad because things are cheaper in Spain.
Not that much cheaper. I wish I had that kind of cash.
Me too.
Good. Really nicely done, guys. Does anybody have any questions about anything on this page? Okay. And Pamela, can you ask Umberto the first question?
What did Sarah buy?
I think Sarah buy a house.
I think Sarah buy a house. How would we change that?
But
But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
Exactly. I think Sarah bought a house. Good. And where did she buy the house? Does anybody know?
Yep. In the Spanish countryside.
The Spanish countryside. Good. Okay. And Umberto, can you ask Carolina the next question?
Yes. What excuse does Sarah give for buying it?
I'm sorry, teacher, I didn't remember.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Because she said that things are cheaper in Spain.
Yeah, she said that things were cheaper in Spain.
Yeah.
Were cheaper in Spain. Good. Okay, and Carolina, can you ask Hussein the next question?
What would you do if you had money to burn?
I would do the same thing. I would buy a nice house in the Spanish countryside.
Nice. Really creative, Hussein. Come on, give me something else.
Yeah, today I'm really creative. I said
Countries.
for that exporting donkeys instead of exporting llamas, and now
Yeah. So what else would you do? Is there anything else you do with the money that you
Yeah,
had to burn?
I would buy a nice car as well. I would uh, I would visit United States a lot of times. I would buy a house in the United States as well, maybe in the France as well, in China as well.
And in France and in China. Okay, good. That's a little bit more creative. What about you, Pamela? What would you do with money to burn?
I would travel a lot, but not at the same places. I would go to London and France, okay, but not China.
Okay, and the UK, but not to China. Okay, nice. And Hussein wants to know, come on, why not? So why not, Pamela?
Why not? I don't know. I don't like it a lot.
Okay, maybe I'm not interested.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a good response there. Okay, good. And Umberto, what about you? What would you do if you had money to burn?
I will travel all over the world. I will buy a nice house in front of the beach, maybe in Miami Beach, because I went there like 3 weeks ago and I love it. And also I will buy a brand new car.
Nice. What kind of car?
Maybe I will buy a Lamborghini.
Nice, a Lamborghini. Alright. I don't know how to spell Lamborghini, but good. And so this is great. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here? All right. So if there are no questions, we're just about out of time. I guess, Carolina, what about you? What would you do if you had money to burn?
I will buy many things. I will buy houses and cars for all my family and for some friends. And I will buy many things for me, like clothes, purses, shoes. And I will stop to work and I will study a master.
Okay, I would stop
And
working.
okay, I would stop working and study for my master, and I will travel no more.
Nice. Okay, those are all great things to do. Okay, and so we are just about out of time. You guys did a really good job with everything in class today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. But if not, have a really good night or day, depending on where you are. And hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you.
Joshua.
Goodbye.
See you next
Thank
time.
you.
Bye,
Okay,
guys.
bye. Bye, everyone.